Hello, everyone. Some of you might be wondering why I include the V in my name, Joseph Loxton. Well, it is in fact very simple. I don't want to be confused with any other Joseph Loxton. For example, when people search for me online, sometimes they come across a Professor Joseph Loxton who died in 1999, who I believe edited a 1968 edition of 12 Years a Slave. And because he is in quite a lot of scholarly journals and such, his name often comes up before mine. Therefore, it is essential for me to include the V in my name in order to avoid any confusion, which is unfortunate because that has actually happened in one form or another my entire life. For example, when I was in school, there was a Joseph D. Loxton who got detention a lot. Therefore, he would be called to the office a lot. But when you hear your name on speakers, sometimes you can't always distinguish, especially if it's said quickly, if it's V or D. And so for that reason, I often would not go to the office if I thought I were called, because quite often it was him who was being called. So on the few times when it was me, quite often they would have to come get me. And so, and also once I believe I was actually sent his detention papers, and I thought I had detention, and my parents thought I had detention until we looked into it further. And so it's been quite frustrating for me for that reason. And that's why I include my middle name, at least the initial, on my books and also on Amazon. Now, I don't include it on the spine of my books. I do include it on the cover mainly for room purposes, but I include my middle initial to avoid any confusion. So that's why.